Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Studio Sessions Podcast. I go by the name of Dubtown Rob. Let me bring on my brother one time. No, let me bring on King Rebel real quick. What's good with Red, man?
Yo, what up, my man? How you doing?
Man, we blessed, bro. We blessed. Especially after this this epic show, the No Filter Fest 2022. Yo, if you guys weren't there, you missed a great show. Shout out to Nacho Daddy in the chat, man. He said, how was the show? Shit was crazy. It was bananas, man. Bananas. I had a really great time. And this man that we bringing on to this podcast, man, that so graciously gave us his time to be with us today, man. He ripped the stage up. We got to do an introduction on my man. He is a host out at the Hot Box Sesh out in Delhi. He is an artist and just a phenomenal performer, man. A phenomenal performer. He had the crowd going crazy. Give it up for my man, AceBoogie. One time, no. Let's get it. AceBoogie. What's poppin' with my bro, man?
How you doing? How's everyone doing?
Oh, man, blessed.
Y'all see. Cool.
Yeah, we good, man. We on right now. Mars, what's good? Killed it. Yeah, he definitely did.
Appreciate y'all for real.
Misdemeanor is in the chat too. Also, AceBoogie with the flame emojis, man. Man. You guys both, if you guys weren't there, you people in the chat weren't there, man, you missed something phenomenal, man. The show was crazy. AceBoogie tore up the stage. Ace, why don't you give people that may not know exactly who you are, why don't you give them kind of a formal introduction on who AceBoogie is, man? We definitely appreciate having you here on the show today, bro.
I appreciate you guys having me. First and foremost, my name is AceBoogie. I come from Los Angeles, California. I live about everywhere in LA. I'm like a nomad of LA. Was raised and born out there. Most of my time I spent in Inglewood, California. That's where my pops coming from, my granny's coming from. But besides that, life just brought me out here. It says I'm echoing motherfucker.
Okay, so how was that transition from LA to the Valley?
The transition? It's different, bro. It's real different because the Valley got so much hidden talent out here. Right. But in LA, it seems like the non-talent kind of just screams louder than the talent. So like when I came out here, it was different because it's like, LA's all about like it's like a squad city. So if you don't got a squad out there like that, push you and all that, then it ain't going down like that.
Right.
But out here, it seems like everyone's more like hometown proud. That pride that you guys got for the 209, like everybody's really like, trying to make it happen.
Right.
I'm getting a lot of echo or feedback on my end, brother.
Yeah, it's saying that you guys are. The chat is saying that you guys are echoing. Okay, you guys got a settings feature right there on your. You should have a settings feature on your screen, and it should say. All you got to do is go to audio and hit echo cancellation, and that should help out a lot. But Mylissa, what's up? She said that's more stable audio now. Dope.
Everything sound better?
I hope so. This is
mine's been on, brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mine's been on too.
Okay, for sure. I don't know. This is our second episode, man. It's our second episode.
Hey, still getting the hang of everything, you know what I mean?
So we still working on the bugs. We still, you know what I mean, trying to figure things out, stuff like that. But that's what's up, man. So Inglewood, California, man. And just the culture shock, man. Of just, leaving the big city, bro, and coming to,
To
people
the
aren't
valley.
familiar with the 209. It's an agricultural area. It's just
Yeah.
very rural and you know, kind of off the grid, I would say. You know what I mean? Well, back then, and you said you've been here for how long again?
It's going on like 2 years now. Going on 2 years now.
Oh
Okay, yes.
wow.
So
Yeah.
2 years. So yeah, you definitely um still not as off the grid as before, you know what I'm saying? We talking about like 10 years ago, but
Right.
still a little, you know what I mean? A little secluded, you feel me?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
But
So do you have any childhood friends, man, that you miss back home?
oh, definitely. My boy Bam Bam, my boy Ryan. Bam Bam's on most of my songs. My boy Ryan, he been my dog since like high school. Damn, I missed the whole gang out there, honestly. But I do got one of my childhood friends that did happen to move up here because his family's from his girl's family's from up here. So I still got my boy Izzy with me, but it
nice.
ain't nothing like having the whole team with you. You know what I mean? That's why I started this dream to make sure we could all live happily, comfortably. I want to take care of everybody, make sure we all get out there and eat. You feel me?
That's
Facts,
right.
man. Facts. Tell me, man, as far as Inglewood, California goes, like what are some hidden gems, some food spots out there that people might not, you know what I'm saying,
Shit.
that's not for the tourists, man, that's locals only type joint.
Shit, locals only type joint. Well, see, the thing is, LA kind of turned into a tourist trap because of all these influencers on TikTok and all that shit. But
Right.
you can never go wrong with going out there hitting let's see, can it Tams? Tams is good. You
Oh
got
yeah.
what else you got? I mean, if you a lot of people ain't really been to a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle, I would say go out there and get a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle because I ain't seen one out here. You know what I'm saying? They
Nah.
got a lot of good fish fry spots in Inglewood. That's my hidden
Yep.
gem. I love fish fries. Like go there anytime. There's one like right up the street from Inglewood High, bro. Going straight up the street, bro. Like it's a
That's what's
best
up.
spot. There's a Mexican food spot right across the street from Inglewood High School. That shit's gas, bro. But
Oh,
shit, bro. I mean, honestly, LA's full of a bunch of different spots, but you can never go wrong with a taco truck on the main streets and shit like that. You know what I mean?
oh
That's a
yeah.
You
fact.
know what I mean, bro? So I mean, it's really different out here because Merced and 209. I ain't really know where to go to get food. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I went to this place, Maria's Tacos. It was hitting for a little bit, and then it stopped hitting. It wasn't busting like it first busted. You know what I'm saying? But
I
besides
feel
that,
that.
man, I mean, you go to LA, you got a bunch of different spots you can hit. But my thing is the nightlife, man. You can
Oh yeah.
network so much in LA, bro. You can go anywhere and everywhere, but it's all about respect. You got to move
Yeah.
with respect out there. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people go out there acting crazy. Then they want to give my city a bad name, and it's like, nah, man, we don't like the out of towners coming out here acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's the same in the 209. Y'all don't want no one coming in and messing up your city.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, we I spent some time in LA, you know what I'm saying? Many summers in LA, growing up. My family's from like Santa Monica, Culver City.
Okay, okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of time down in LA and just like food spots, like you were saying, bro. It's crazy because like um, you know, it's stuff that's not like you got like I watched this show called Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives or whatever,
Right.
and dude goes around and like goes to different spots, and he'll be at like one spot right that's not too like blown up, and then boom, you put it on TV or you put it on like you were saying with the influencers and stuff, and then
Mm-hmm.
boom, it just goes crazy.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying, and then that shit just gets packed out, man. So yeah,
That's the crazy thing about the social media, man. Like you get one little spot and then everyone's there. I remember there used to be hidden gyms. You can go like not even just in LA. You can go to like I know there's this one place in Colorado, bro. It was a park where everyone used to smoke and chill, and then shit got legal out there, and then influence went out there and started smoking at the park and shit. Now
right.
the park's crowded like crazy, bro. You ain't no low key spots anymore because of social media, bro.
Pierce
Right.
Pierce is in the chat. What's good with Pierce? He said his main
What up,
destination
Pierce?
is Flavor Town.
Shout out Pierce, that's my boy right there. Actually, there is one of my boys that opened up a restaurant kind of slash taco truck, food truck, but it's called Flavors Los Angeles. Make sure y'all show them love on IG. Make sure you go show my boy some love. He's been cooking his whole life. He been holding me down. I gotta give him a shout out real quick. You know what I
That's
mean?
Hell
what's
yeah.
up, man. Shout
Hell
out
yeah.
to Pierce and Global Greens, man. Definitely and Melissa as well. Shout out to
Yep.
Global Greens family in the chat, man,
Hell
for
yeah,
real.
Global Greens hold it down. Shout out to them.
Of course, man. So tell us, man, just I mean about your transition with music. When did you really fall in love with music?
Shit, man. Probably since I was a kid. My dad's a DJ, so music's always been in my life. my whole dad's family, like the whole side of them, they just be singing, going crazy with the music. My mom, she loves R&B, so that was my first love is R&B. Like the first artist I remember really listening to and be like, damn, I want to do something was Usher's Confessions, you know what I mean? I'm listening to that. I had feelings I didn't even know I had, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I fell in love with it around like 8 or 10, man. Like that's when I really was like, dang, I want to do music, because my dad was like, you can do anything you want to. So started doing music and shit. But it's hard because, you know, nobody really wants their son or their they don't want their son, cousin, or anybody to even rap. You know what I mean? They don't want you to rap. They want you to do something better.
Exactly. They don't see it as a real profession.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly that. So I just have to show and prove. But you know, with a dedication, I mean, by the time I hit 13, I was spitting like freestyles. I couldn't write songs for the life of me.
Right.
Like I just started writing songs maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. I was freestyling everything before that. Like
really
just jumping on the mic. Yeah, bro. Like I hated writing shit down because I felt like I couldn't get the bounce right. You know what I mean? Like I was like, nah, bro. I need this energy. I mean, if you were at the show, you know I'm all about my energy, man. You know I like to bring that energy with me. So that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, definitely. That energy was crazy, man. I gotta give it up to Ace one more time, man. Hold on, let me see. 'Cause that shit was crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate y'all. I appreciate
you ripped that
y'all.
stage, bro. You have your,
I appreciate
you know how to
y'all.
carry yourself, man. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Thank you. Nah, you guys killed that shit too. I mean, Rob, you had everybody on. You had all the ladies on the stage going crazy, my boy. That shit was beautiful, man. Come on, man. That was a moment, my boy.
Yeah, shit was wild. Shit was wild. It was it was definitely one for the books, man, for real. I mean, and your music, man, your music is so it's the epitome of when I'm hearing your music and I'm seeing your performance, man, I'm like, damn, this fool is like hella chill. Like he's, you know what I'm saying? Like exactly who you are. I would say personally, like just kicking it with you and hanging with you. That's exactly how your music translates. You know what I'm saying?
Another word is like, you're no different from the artist and the real you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I try to portray who I am with my music, because I don't like meeting artists and like you find out they not who they portray they are in the music, and you're like, bro, what you doing? Like, I don't like telling lies. I like being who I am. Plus, I come from LA. You can't be fake where I come from.
Exactly, bro.
You niggas don't like when you, pardon my language, my bad, but they don't like when you be faking the funk. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being who you are, putting your best foot forward, and leading with respect. Because you know, at the end of the day, I'm trying to be a brand. I'm a businessman at the end of the day, and I'm trying to become a business. So I got to move like one. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. That's facts, man. I feel the same way, bro. I feel the same way. So as far as like we kind of touched on your inspirations a little bit, but who do you have like an inspiration that maybe you kind of like that maybe
you said R&B was your first love, but what got you into rapping?
Yeah, like
okay.
As far as like rap, and also if you have an inspiration that maybe kind of people don't really know about, or maybe you've never really kind of like put it out there, like somebody inspired you.
Well, when I started rapping, what made me want to rap was Method Man from Wu-Tang. Like, he was always that smooth, rugged type. You know what I mean? He was good with the ladies, but still not the one you want to step to in that situation.
Right.
But as far as like inspirations that probably people won't know, man, I'm kind of a nerd, bro. So I'll be watching movies and shit and like anime and shit. So sometimes I see a little scene and I'm like, damn, that brought me back to something in my life, and then I try to quote it. I'm really a big nerd. I mean, I be quoting Batman a lot, bro. I be saying I'm the Black Batman, you know, no silver spoon. I was born with nothing but a dirt and a dustpan. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to show people that no matter who you are, where you come from, bro, we all got a story to tell. It's just how you tell it. You know what I mean? So my inspirations come from like movies. My son, obviously, I mean, he about to turn 6 in December. And then also my parents, like, we have a weird relationship, but every day I do something, I'm doing it to make sure that if they hear about it, they proud about what I'm doing. You know what I mean? That I'm not bringing I'm bringing light to the family name, nothing else. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's what I hear. That's what I heard all in the music, man. And just leading up to the event as well, it was just listening to your music and was just positivity. You know what I mean? Like you said, like uplifting type shit.
And not just that, it looks like you're enjoying yourself, bro.
Exactly.
You know, it looks like you're having fun out there, man.
I honestly, like, the way y'all had the stage set up, the crowd's energy, like just seeing the performance before, it just got me excited, man. I felt like a little kid up there on the playground, bro, just dancing, having a good time, man. And I appreciate everyone that came out, because like that's something that I want to experience again, especially with like a lot of good energy. Because like I've been to a lot of shows, and some people just come, sit down, don't really be getting up and doing nothing, right. But now I like that the energy was in that building, man. Like for real, like everyone there made it possible. Like for real, shout out to y'all for letting us do that. Like, man, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
No doubt, man. And sometimes you gotta pull it out of people, though. Even artists, you know what I'm saying? Like even artists. There was, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to mention any names or whatever, but there was one particular artist at the event that kind of like didn't have that. They didn't have that energy, man. So we had to kind of like pull it out of them and like, yo, you got this. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Of course, yeah. And I think it's all about this the nervousness. I mean, we all get nervous still. I mean, y'all performance, I'm sure y'all still get nervous still. You know what I mean? And seeing a crowd like that, because I mean, I performed a lot of shows, but a show like that felt like more intimate, because you guys had the art gallery outside, and then when you come inside, it's more like all about the show. So it's like focus on the show, and like, I don't know, seeing everybody perform, I mean, you might get a little nervous, man. It happens as an artist. We really care about our shit. We passionate at the end of the day about our shit. You know what I mean?
Facts, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah. So
but you didn't look nervous at all, man. You didn't break a sweat. You feel me?
Man, I was a little nervous, but shout out to the ganja. You know what I'm saying? Calm me down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You was cold with it, bro.
I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you.
So tell us, man, what era did you feel had the most impact on hip hop music? Like as far as like,
oh man, that's an easy question. That's an easy question. The 90s, man. The 90s influenced it. I mean, we got a lot of our samples from the 80s. We gotta admit that. We got a lot of our samples from the 80s and 70s, but the 90s influenced the hell out of hip hop. I mean, you gotta remember, gangsta rap took over the world for a little bit. 50 Cent was like a world-renowned star, but he was giving us gangsta music, and now we got the woke kids like Jid, we got J. Cole, you got Earth Gang, you got Shmino, you got a bunch of different artists that are like giving us the street shit, but also like these are kids that went to college and shit, so they ain't about to sit here and give you some dumb music, you know what I mean? It's I think 90s influenced a lot, because you got to remember we had Tribe Called Quest, we had Wu-Tang, so that's two different worlds right there. But right now I feel like we're seeing the transition of gangster rap into the real woke shit, like not too woke, but realness. You ain't got to be hard to rap, you ain't got to be hard to make a song, you just got to be yourself.
Exactly.
Is there such a thing as a bad era of music?
If you asked me this a year ago, I probably would have told you yeah. But now I'm going to say no, because everything influences something in hip hop. Even the bad moments in hip hop, in the culture, it influences us to do something, look at shit differently. So I'm not going to sit here and say there's a bad moment. I say there's learning moments. There's learning moments in the industry that we got to learn from, you know what I mean? Just like, the whole Tekashi thing, like everybody was like, oh, you a snitch, all this stuff. It's like, bro, we all knew he wasn't what he portrayed himself to be when he first came out, so we shouldn't even give that energy. You know what I mean? That's just a learning moment. We should stop like giving bad shit the attention. I have this talk with Drew all the time. Like, stop having this bad energy, and we gotta stop giving people the attention, because we always talk about the ins and out of the industry, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys heard, there's like an AI rapper right now. Like, they made an AI, you know what I mean? Everyone's losing their shit over that. And it's like, bro, if we don't give that attention, it ain't going nowhere, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I just seen that today, too, on the gram. That shit was wild, bro.
It's just crazy. He really got, like, a bunch of fans. He got music out there, too. It's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I think, me personally, man.
It's to scare you, man. To try to make you feel like, oh, man, now I got to compete with the AI.
Yeah,
and, I have no chance.
I feel like the industry, like you said, we getting to that point, but I feel like for a while, like you said, it was like watered down, like straight, just, you know what I'm saying, like just trash shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's an intimidation factor to where it's like, nah, you don't want to get into this game. You know what I'm saying? But but in reality, it's like you do. I mean, we maybe not to the industry, but as far as like on a Nipsey vibe, I felt like on a Nipsey vibe, Nipsey was like underground, but he was still super duper relevant, and you no longer have to be into the industry to fucking be at the top of the level. You know what I'm saying? Making that crazy bread and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if we being real, I mean, we talking about like the Bay Area and the 209. I mean, think about like Independency when it comes to like La Russell. Like that's a huge artist that's coming out of the Bay Area.
Right.
Dude built a whole venue in his backyard, bro. He throwing shows in his backyard. Everything he doing with his friends and family. He making money with his friends and family, bro. Like, Independency is very hard. We got to do the legwork. We ain't gonna be able to get into some venues, you know what I mean? But to know that you taking care of business yourself and that it's actually coming back to you and you taking care of your family, I mean, why complain with that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts, bro. Hell yeah! Shout out to Drew the Dragon, bro. He's in the chat right now. The drop is in the chat. Shout out to them guys, man. They did great at the show as well, man. Hell yeah. Pierce said can't beat that real passion. Can't beat that real passion when you put in the real grind. That's facts.
That's facts.
I feel like that definitely plays a part. You got to be consistent in anything you do. You got to be consistent with it, man. Yeah, I was getting that. I didn't know if it was in my headphones or not, but Ace, your mic's up.
Let me see. So call me a second.
We're gonna give Ace a second. But yeah, Reb, I mean, shoot, man, like just crazy artists. Like, I feel like for an artist to have that impact, man, they have to be, they have to have that energy, man, and a good energy. Because I mean, if you putting out,
I think if discipline, you know, discipline.
And I think if you putting out negativity, that's gonna come back to you.
Right.
You know that negativity will come back to you. And I feel like I feel like that's, you know, it's just.
How do you explain the negativity that happens in the industry as far as when somebody gets killed like Nipsey? You know what I'm saying? He didn't do nothing but to the community but show mad love. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate events that even the good die young, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but at the same time, you got to realize that being inside of that lifestyle that you grew up in of, you know what I'm saying, especially being from the Rolling 60s Crips, it's like they're like an extremely widely known gang for like for putting in that work. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
but
that's facts.
You got to remember that was it was people of his own circle.
Yeah, it was his own people.
It was his own people, brother. So it's your own people that do it to you too, man.
That's real shit.
But all right, let's get back to Ace Boogie. Ace Boogie, man. What age did you hit your first record in the booth? What age?
I think I was I was 12. I was in a booth at the homie's house, and he just told me to rap, and I rapped. He was a big hometown hero at the time. He don't rap no more. You know, family happens and stuff, life. But yeah, I was 12 years old, freestyling, thinking I was the hottest shit ever to happen.
And you know what? That confidence, man. That shit'll elevate you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, facts, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I turn into a different person on the stage, man. Like off the stage, I'm real humble. You know, I'm very respectful. But on stage, I'm gonna talk my shit, man. It's my time to shine for a little bit. I'm gonna take over for a little bit. You know what I mean? Turn into a whole different person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same. And I told Rebel the same thing too. It's like, you know, when we get on stage, bro, it's like we just put on like this, like the gear, like the war gear, bro. Like we in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, you know what I mean? So that's real dope, man.
That's facts.
That's what's up. So 12 years old, man. That's wild, man. That's real dope.
Now, is that record out anywhere?
It might be on SoundCloud. It might be on SoundCloud. All of my earlier stuff is all on SoundCloud. I try to keep it up there just so I can go back and be like, yeah, man, we getting better. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. That's what's up, bro. Yeah. So tell us how you got connected with the Hotbox Sesh, bro.
Yo, first of all, shout out to the Hotbox Sesh, because without y'all, I probably wouldn't even be doing half these shows because y'all put me out there. So I appreciate y'all at the Hotbox. Shout out to Del High. Just like everybody else, I was a patient, man. When I first moved out here, it was with my brother. He was staying out here with his girl at the time, and we were staying with some of her family. And the Sesh was the only place to really go get some tree for a good buck. I mean, I was broke at the time, so I went over there with $100. I was able to come home with a little bit more than what I needed. You know what I mean? Right. But the thing about going to the Sesh is, it's like, it was so different from me because I'm used to like going into shops, going to get my stuff at the shops. But outside, it was just like outdoor shopping. You know what I mean? It was real nice. It was cool. Different vendors there, good vibes.
It was like a flea market for weed.
There you go. Flea market for weed. Exactly. That's exactly what it was like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Appreciate you, my boy. Nah, bro, but it was cool. And then I just started connecting with Mother's Earth Touch, you know what I mean? And that's part of, they kind of run the spot. And, you know, Laura put me on. She was like, hey, you want to host one day? It was like a year of me being out here. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to host. I did the performance out there a couple times, and then I just became their host. And everyone seems to enjoy me being there. I be having a good time doing the raffles, trying to make sure everyone's good. But the most thing is about bringing that positivity, because one thing I used to say a lot is like, you know, show everybody respect, because you never know what someone's going through. Your neighbor could be going through something crazy right now, and you just telling them something nice could just, you know, make their whole day. So it's like, you got to show that love, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we all matter. No matter what we doing, we all matter. So I just became I don't even know how long I've been hosting, bro. It's just been like, yeah, it's just been like clockwork, man. It's just Tuesday, Thursday, catch me outside, man. I don't even know how long I've been doing it. I enjoy it that much, for real. I just enjoy pulling up. It's like it's therapy to me, man. Seeing everybody, catching up, and making sure everyone's good. Cause like, I'm a busy person. I mean, y'all know me, man. I missed the mic checks a couple of times. I had work the next day after the show, man. I try to make everything happen, but yeah, man, I try to show up for my people, and that's how I feel I'm doing for the Hot Box, is showing up every Tuesday and Thursday for them, because they my people. They put me on, and they were the first ones to show me love out here. So it's always gonna be mutual respect and love for them. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. So we can expect you out there tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there turning up, man. Come through. And also, real quick, if I could say this, we having a little competition. It's a $500 competition. You know what I mean? I'm gonna post it on my page and talk more about it. But all the artists that was at the show, y'all are more than welcome to come through. I'm gonna be performing. I'm not a part of the competition. I'm just entertainment, and I'm hosting it. But we want artists to come through. We want to show love to the 209.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there.
What is the competition? Are they rap battling each other, or are they?
No,
just,
it's gonna be performance based. Competing with the song, performance based. I mean, we could set up a little rap battle. I don't know who's really what rap battles, but we could set up a rap battle tonight. But this one right now is gonna be performance based. It's gonna be a 2-day event, so it's gonna be a Saturday and then Sunday. But we setting it up still. It's gonna be $500. Winner could take all. I already told everybody, but I just got to put it out there right now. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Hell yeah. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. That's a great again, bringing people together, man. Bringing the community together.
Facts. Facts. And I'm trying to be like y'all, man. Y'all brought us all together for a beautiful moment, man. That shit's fucking like, man. I'm still hyped off that, for real. Appreciate it. It was such a great night, man, for real.
Appreciate it. And I'm gonna keep it all the way real. We pulled that together like in 3 months. Like
Sheesh.
4 months.
God damn. Y'all boys working. I love it.
And with little to no funding. So we went around like crazy, man, just trying to network with businesses and you know, really come up from the ground, you know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact. No, that's a fact.
Yeah. I got a little taste of Dubtown Rob's life, you feel me? When he's out here hustling and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I feel like I mean, to touch on this, man, like as far as hosting, like what do you love the most, as far as like you touched on the community aspect of it, and we went out there actually for the first time, and we seen you host, man, and just the wide variety of people that are out there enjoying themselves, and then the vibes that you bring to them. I seen the electricity that you provided them, bro, like the good energy that you pushed into it. It was amazing for me to see, bro. It was amazing for me to see. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you touched on it earlier about loving that part of providing that great energy. And that's very admirable, man, for real. Let me see. Your biggest music accomplishment, man. You said it was getting let's see here. Your biggest, well, let the people know. You let the people know what your biggest music accomplishment is right now.
Honestly, my biggest music accomplishment, actually, no. It has to be sticking to it and actually leaving my city and still knowing that my music is good. Because what I tell a lot of people is it's hard. It's easy to do music with all your friends around you and everyone going, oh, it's dope. Because, you know, I mean, you guys know as artists, some people really don't even listen to your music. They just want to support you and be nice. So they'll be like, hey, man, I love your song and all this shit. But it's like, they ain't really listen to it. And then you leave your city and now you're meeting like I met you guys. And you guys are telling me you guys enjoy my performance, enjoy my music. So it's like, that means a lot to me. That's an accomplishment. Being able to leave my city and knowing that my music's actually good, because anyone could stay in their hometown and be like, yo, my homies, and they love this shit. But it's hard to leave your city and go to like to the Bay, go to Texas, go to Atlanta, anywhere, and have people actually fucking with your music. And like, I ain't no big time guy yet. You know what I mean? I'm still working my ass off to get there. But the fact that the consistency and the grind's paying off, then I appreciate that. The fact that it really made something, because people don't have to listen to my music. People don't have to come to performances. And even with the performance on Saturday, I had nobody in there. I had to go in there and perform and get the crowd on my side, because they could easily be like, man, this hyped up nigga, get him off stage, bro. We don't want to see him. You know what I mean?
Nah, hell nah. We needed that. We needed that, if anything. And also and you touched on that, was not having anybody in there. And that's the way you gain. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you did gain. Hopefully you gained some new followers and new people fucking with your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the ultimate goal, man. Is to get, you know what I mean, that exposure. And I mean, with your performance, man, I know you must have gained, bro, because your shit, like we said, man, that shit was crazy, bro. Definitely was definitely hype. And so as far as like accomplishments go, now we got to talk about like your biggest regret, or your biggest maybe I wouldn't say a failure, because I don't believe in failures. I think
more like, what is your biggest setback in music?
right.
My mic okay? Y'all
Mic
hear me?
is out. The mic is out.
Hold on.
I think we still out. I think his mic is still out.
I like your new background, bro.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, studio sessions popping.
I'm gonna
Yes,
need that. I'm gonna need
Yes,
that.
sir. Off top, man. I got you, Reb. Ace, you good, bro? See if we can. Nah, his audio is off.
Is that a AKG mic? AceBoogie?
Nah, audio.
What happened?
There you go.
You
You
hear,
good?
you hear me?
Yeah, you good now.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell?
Maybe.
Yes, it is an AKG mic. Yes, it is.
It might possibly be your mic cord, because I know my mic cord be like shorting in and out.
Shit, it might be. That's my fault. Hold up.
My mic cord be
Nah,
shorting.
you're
in
good
and out
now.
all the
You
time.
sound
good now?
Yeah, you
Okay,
sound
cool.
crispy.
All right, bet.
Perfect.
All right, what was the question? Biggest regret, right? Or
Oh, your biggest setback in music.
man, I gotta be real. And shouts out to him. Shout out to Have, man. That's my boy. That's still my dog. But we had a falling out as a music group when I first moved out to the Bay, because when I first moved out here, it was out there more towards the Bay Area, and we was like a 2 rapper and a producer group. He raps sometimes, but we just had a falling out. It's all good now, you know. People go to life takes people in different directions, you know, different paths. But
Right.
that would probably be the biggest one, because like if we all stayed together, I'm guaranteeing you it would have been bigger than what we're doing now. But shout out to everybody involved, because it's no bad blood there at all. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
You know
That's
what I mean?
what's up. And it's good to be able to like you know, tighten up them loose ends. You know what I'm saying? You never want to leave off on like a bad note. It's always good to go back and like strengthen that bond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah, Dub has like a similar situation, you know, where he was part of a group and they had to split up due to unfortunate events. But you know what I'm saying? You seem like you solid, bro. I mean, I you know, as far as the team goes, I agree with you, man. You can go further with a team. You can go further with a squad.
Yeah.
And if you're ever looking for a team, man, me and Dub, man, we're always looking for people to join us. You know
I'm with the work, man. I mean, if y'all have me, I'm with the work. I mean, shit, I don't care if I just got off work. I'll pull up and get some shit done.
And yo, shout out to AceBoogie, man, because in the midst of this whole event planning for the No Filter Music Fest, I got sick with COVID, right? I came down real bad, and my whole family got sick with COVID. And we reached out and we're like, yo, is there anybody out there, any other artists that could help out and pushing flyers? Which, you know, they didn't have to do it all, because it's just me and Rebel, and me and Rebel were kind of just doing it by ourselves. So we reached out to the artists and kind of hit them up, and Ace was like one of the first people to jump in there and be like, yo, I got y'all, like I'm gonna meet you. Give me some flyers. I'm gonna go post them up. You know what I'm saying? And definitely that support right there, man, meant a lot to me. Um, because I was like, damn, I was in like that was one of my lowest moments of like, fuck, man, like I should be out there right now pushing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like really, um, pushing flyers and putting that work in. And then Ace reached out and I'm like, yo, my man saved the day, man. So, so
Nah, man, it took a team effort. We was all out there. Shout out to Rebel 2. You know, we was all out there getting it done.
Yeah.
that was dope.
100 degrees and shit. You feel me?
For
But we
real,
was out there.
It's crazy. That shit was fucking, man, that shit was wild.
It was all worth it, man.
Yeah, for sure. So what future projects do you have in store, bro?
Ooh, I don't know if I can release the album name and stuff like that, but I got something in the works with Drew Dragon and Aztec, and then I got a couple features coming now. I'm really working heavy on features because I've been so focused on my last album, To Catch Up. Streaming everywhere, go check that out. It's a real good album. But yeah, man, just features right now. I got a couple songs that I'm doing, but I want to do I'm trying to take a note from Russ, and I'm trying to release a single every week. So I'm gonna try to achieve that. You know what I mean? Because I got a lot of music stacked up, so it's just like just want to get them out there and get it going. Because I want to move up. You know what I mean? I got a lot of singles by myself, but I want to show that I can work with other people.
Yeah, yeah. And talking about projects, are you the type of artist who likes to look up your beats online, or do you make your own beats?
I look up my beats online. There is a producer I do want to work with who I want a whole album from. His name is Cortez Beats. He's out here. He's a local out here too. I'm gonna link up with him soon. But nah, man, I've never actually met. Well, no, that's a lie. No, have helped me make a couple beats. Like I have a song called The Beginning that was made from scratch. I watched him make it. He played this little flute sound. I was like, oh, I need a flute, man. I love that flute shit. So he put the flute in there and it sounded tight. But besides that, no, I'm on BeatStars a lot. I'm on BeatStars going through people's catalog every day. Like if you see me in my car, I'm probably in someone's BeatStars right there looking up a song, rapping to it, because I just love creating this shit, man. Making music's like it's therapeutic, man. I love this shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. That shit is just you took the words out of my mouth, man. That therapy. I think once you lose that drive for it, I lost that shit for a second, man, and I was like, damn, like I crave that shit.
No, I feel you. We all lose it sometimes, man. I mean, shit, I was homeless for like 6 years before I came up here, bro. So I was living out my car, recording my music out of my car, but it still wasn't hitting like it was. But hey, man, that hunger and drive stayed in me, bro. So
facts,
you know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, that shit ain't no joke, man. That grind, that ambition, is definitely gonna take you places that you never thought you would be.
That's facts. That's
that's that ambition, bro. Look, if you could be signed to any label, who would it be? Like who would you want to call you on the phone and be like, yo, Ace, you know what I'm saying? Let's come and work with me.
I would want to dead ass, like my first one was DJ Drama's Generation Now label, just because I love DJ Drama. I'm a Gangsta Grillz baby, you know. I was raised off mixtape. But if it wasn't that, I'd definitely be going to Dreamville. Like I feel like I fit right in at Dreamville. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So
that's what's up, man.
Shout out Cole. So if you watching this, Cole, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be my go-to as well.
Yeah. They got a lineup over there, man. Lineup of crazy, passionate, real artists, man.
Them or TDE?
Yep. I didn't want to say TDE because I'm too LA. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to sit here and play favorites, but yeah.
Nah, we gotta go to what's. Because TDE is, I don't think TDE is no longer functioning, I believe.
Man, that's why they need Ace and me, bro.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's real shit.
No, I think they still function. It's just Kendrick when he did his own thing. They still got a nice little lineup of artists over there and shit. Like they got some
KD Lang or some shit.
P. I don't want to say it, but it's something like that. Yeah, it's something like yeah. I don't want PG Lang or something. PG Lang, I think. PG Lang. I want to say it right. I don't want to disrespect.
Yeah, I think I fucked off the name or whatever, but
yeah. Mars is right. TDE has the greats. It does. They got the lineup over there.
For sure. TDE is fire, man. But yeah, that's that whole LA culture, man. That'll
take me right back home, and I'll be happy with it.
Hell yeah, that'll be dope, man. That would be hella dope. Besides rapping, man, do you have another hobby that would surprise people?
I'm a plant daddy. I be gardening and shit. Like shout out to the person that got me into that, because I really do enjoy like taking care of plants and like really just sitting there meditating around them. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
But
Nice.
yeah,
You were fucking with the plant peddlers at the event.
yes, I was. I went over there. I was like, "Oh, y'all about to make me go broke in this bitch."
That's
I
what's
love
up,
that
man.
shit.
That's what's
Yeah,
up. That's what's up. At first, I was kind of a little hesitant. I was like, man, shout out to the plant peddlers
yeah.
as well. They're real dope people. But I was a little hesitant. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, man, I don't know I don't know if our audience would be receptive to that type of vendor. You know what I'm saying? Like just plants and stuff like that. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I want it to be a variety of things for people to check out and experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what Allie just said, plants give off good energy, and that's why you got to keep them in your crib, man. For real, to help you breathe. They're good for the mental space, like for real. Allie, shout out to you, because you'd be surprised how many people really fuck with plants, man. You be for that community's like the range is crazy. You know what I mean?
Mother.
Yeah.
She was over there with the plant peddlers, damn near trying to buy the whole catalog, bro.
I need the whole table.
Hell yeah, that's crazy. I didn't realize that. I have no plants in my home. No plants in my home.
That's probably why you got allergies so bad.
Well,
you got nothing clearing up the air.
But that's the thing, though. My allergies are so bad that like I'm scared to like bring plants in, and then I'm like,
succulents, baby, succulents.
Shit, am I allergic to this shit? Is this shit gonna fuck my allergies up? You know what I'm saying? Me and Reb used to live right across the
orchards,
right across the street from an orchard, and that fucked me up for my whole entire life. And crazy part, Rebel and his wife, man, they gave me and my lady a plant. It's an aloe vera plant, and those plants, they're desert plants, right? So
right.
You know, and you only water them like once a month or like whatever. Once a week, and so like they don't die. Like they're supposed to live long and prosper. You feel me? And I go outside and I'm like, why is this plant brown? I'm like, babe, you haven't been watering this shit? Like, what is going on? Like, what are you doing? Like, you ain't watering it? She's like, yeah, I've been watering it, but it's just so hot that it died. I'm like, you lying right now, man. I've been watering that shit. And then it turned brown, and you could bring those back to life though, but it's just right now it's like brown, it's like withering away. I feel really bad.
Damn.
Aloe vera, that shit is like life juice, man. You can that shit's like for burns and all types of shit, bro. It's crazy.
Ali said, take the plant inside, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do some CPR and shit on that plant, cause yeah, bro. So what's Ace Boogie's guilty pleasure, man?
Ooh, shit. Video games, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Video games, bro. When I'm not in the studio, I'll be over here smoking, playing some video games, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah.
What's in your what you fucking with right now? PS4, PS5?
I got the PS5, you know what I mean? I'm over here playing Cyberpunk. They got this new game. It's called Multiverses. It's like WB based. It's like a Super Smash Brothers type game. They got all these different got like DC characters, Bugs Bunny, LeBron James is in it from Space Jam. It's a fun little game. I've been having fun on that.
What's your PSN your screen name?
AceBoogie Gaming. Everything AceBoogie. AceBoogie Gaming, AceBoogie Raps. Shit, I might start cooking AceBoogie Eats, you know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. That'd be dope, man. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you on there, man, because I got I want to try out that multiverses. But right now, like I fuck with like Red Dead Redemption.
That's that shit. Yeah, that's that shit.
I bought Cyberpunk too, but it wasn't really working right. But
I feel you.
When I first played it, it was like super glitchy and shit.
Bro, to be honest with you, I just started the game right now because it was so super glitchy, bro. I just started playing it right now.
It's dope. It's dope. I fuck with the game. It's dope. I like futuristic type shit too. Like I'm into a lot of like apocalyptic, end of the world type shit. And like starting like new shit. Like it's my girl, she gets freaked out by that shit. She's like, nah, I don't want to watch that shit. And I'm like, nah, I love that shit, man. Like that whole dystopian vibe is
that's
really,
a fact. Yeah. I really be on like a Resident Evil. That's like my favorite game series. I like shooting zombies and all that scary shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah.
Hell yeah, Resident Evil. I grew up on that shit, bro. The Resident Evil 2 and that mansion and shit.
Yeah, bro. That's that shit. That's my shit. That's my shit.
Yeah, I'm a gamer, bro.
What is Ace Boogie's favorite rap album of all time?
Ooh, fuck. Damn. Actually, hold on real quick. It's right here.
Shar's in the house. What up, Shar? Much love to you.
Wow. ATL, bro.
Sheesh.
Outcast.
Outkast ATL is my favorite all-time album, like of all time, bro.
Ooh.
And this one came with the double vinyl, so I got the instrumentals on here, so I'll be smoking and rapping and shit. So this is my all-time favorite album. Shout out Outkast. I want to work with Outkast. Shout out Big Boy, because I really want to work with Big Boy. Andre 3000, I know I'm not going to get a verse from you, but I would love to just meet you one day. But yeah, bro, shout out Outkast, bro.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
That's my shit.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Outkast definitely, I think they definitely paved the way, man. Like the early shit was like, it was crazy.
Yeah,
I like that shit that Andre 3000 did with Kid Cudi.
Oh, bro.
On that collab album.
Bro, see, the thing is,
I haven't heard it.
we need more Andre 3000 music, but he is in his own little world, bro. And like, he's a legend, so all the power to him. He deserves to chill out. But man, sometimes when he creates, bro, it does something to my ear, bro. I be going crazy, bro.
Right, especially with that Kid Cudi collab. I was like, man, these two guys, bro.
You feel me?
Oh my
I haven't heard
God.
that. I gotta check
bro.
that out.
You need
I gotta
to
check that out. But I fuck with Three Stacks, but just I feel like when he kind of got that acting bug, he kind of like music kind of fell on the back burner for him.
Yeah, there was actually they were talking about that with Idlewild, how he was supposed to give somebody a verse, but he was like, yo, I can't do it right now because I'm busy doing this movie, and then we're actually making a soundtrack to the movie. I watched the whole interview on that shit. But you're actually right. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. And I feel like that happens a lot. I mean, personally, man, like obviously we're not in the industry in any type of way or nothing like that, but I could just get the idea of just watching different documentaries and movies that like the industry don't really pay like.
They don't, bro. This music, like you gotta have a real hustle when it comes to this music shit, because like the music is hard to sell sometimes, because especially with streaming right now, you know, we went from selling it out the trunk to now just, hey bro, go click this link and stream my shit and let me get that like 5 cents for that real quick. I just found out for my album, I just made $11 and I released that shit back like 2 months ago. Shout out to everyone that streamed it, but I made $11. You feel me? That's right. So it's just like it takes a lot, man, especially with streaming, unless you're really going into these websites and like putting it up yourself and having people pay for it. Like I know some people go to, I don't know the websites. I ain't gonna sit there and act like I know, but I know they make people pay for the music instead of just streaming it. They put it out there like, hey, you got to pay to get this, and there you go. Or donations too.
My biggest find that I just recently found, and that's been going great for the channel is just YouTubing, bro. And just YouTube and just you know, like you said, the cooking. You know what I'm saying? You do a live stream of just AceBoogie cooking or AceBoogie gaming. And then you just focus on your gaming, and you have your music that you already have, you know what I'm saying? Stash. And then while you're in gaming, you can be like, yo, go check out my music. And you just build a whole community around gaming, and then you slowly transition that community into your music, and then they'll fuck with you even tougher because they be like, yo, I play multiverses with this dude. Like I'm sitting here listening to his shit. And then from there you could go on to like create a Patreon page. And then on Patreon, you could like have different tiers of where people could support you, and you can make bread, bro. You can make in the internet is where the money's at. The internet.
Bro, I'm gonna have to talk to you after this, bro. Help me out, my boy. Help me set this shit up, because that's all I need to do, bro. For real.
You already know. I got you, man. I got you. So for this, we coming down to like the final 10 minutes of the show, man. It's been a blessing with AceBoogie and just getting to know Ace, and just I feel like we definitely in for a part two. We do for a part two with AceBoogie, because I feel like there's I from what I'm gathering, man, I feel like there's multiple layers of AceBoogie that we really haven't had the opportunity to peel back. So I definitely want to peel back some of those layers, bro, in a future interview, man. But we have a little segment called Rapid Fire. I'm gonna let Rebel start it off, and then
okay, so
we'll go back to back on
these questions. You damn near gotta answer them like super fast.
Got you.
First question, brother. What is your favorite weed strand?
Ooh, Kobe. It's a Purple Punch mixed with LA Confidential, and it makes Kobe. Shout out to Kobe Bryant, RIP to the great.
Okay. So are you a joint type of guy or a blunt type of guy?
Joint. I do not smoke tobacco.
Nice.
Nice.
How old were you when you started smoking?
12.
Okay.
Sorry, mom. Sorry, mom. Sorry, mom.
You was in the lab spitting and smoking.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's up. Look, a night shrooming with your crush or a night shrooming with your favorite porn star?
Shit, my crush is my favorite porn star. No, I'm playing. A nice shroom with my crush. A nice
Let's
shroom
go.
with my crush.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Ram, go ahead and take that last one, bro.
What era of hip hop was the most moving?
The 2010s, because we had mixtapes. That's just my opinion.
Lil Wayne, baby, the
Yep.
fucking mixtape king, baby.
Yup.
Gangsta Grills, all that.
Gangsta Grills, all that shit. For real. Yeah.
All those fucking DJs. That's when DJ Drama was popping, bro.
You see?
DJ Drama.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to download a gang of fucking mix. I didn't have a computer at my house, so I go to Rebels. He had a computer and internet and all that shit, and I go to his place and like download a gang of fucking mixtapes. And yeah, that was best times, bro.
Hell yeah, man. LimeWire and all that shit.
Yeah, I got one more question. If there's any genre of music you could take away, which one would it be?
Yeah, fuck. Hey, country gotta go.
Country gotta go.
Oh, you can't do country like that, bro.
Country gotta go.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh.
You ain't fucking with it at all.
No, I fuck with a couple country artists. This is not all of it. It takes like a real good song to get me like, all right. But like, shout out Chris Stapleton. I fuck with Chris Stapleton heavy. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. I fuck with Chris Stapleton. So yeah.
I gotta put you on some country that you're gonna be like, oh yeah.
Rob, hey man, I'm gonna roll up and we gonna play some country, my boy. I got you.
Hey, you gotta fuck with it slipped my mind right now, but I'm before the interview is over, I'm gonna let you know what it is. So let us know.
Nacho Daddy got a point too. Mumble rap gotta go, but bro, like that's taking out rap.
Yeah.
That's taking out rap.
Yeah.
That mumble rap shit is to me is trash, bro.
Yeah, I feel you 100%. I feel you 100%.
I feel like I feel like it further just kind of like watered down.
Diluted the game, bro.
Diluted the game. Yeah.
In a way, it got accepted by the younger generation because now they don't have to think so much. They don't have to be so intellectual. They can just stay where they're at and not grow. And that's what the industry tries to do with mumble rap.
So. Yeah. What is the bigger agenda? What is the fucking
to dumb us down, brother? To dumb us all down. To dumb everybody of color. You know, to dumb them down, bro.
And at the same time, you putting out killing one another in music, and it's like you killing somebody that looks just like you, and you pretty much personifying your own enemy.
That's a fact. No, that's a fact.
You look in the mirror, and the person that you see in the mirror is your enemy. And I feel like with black and brown, with minorities, that we're the primary targets of that shit, bro. It's like. Because they know that if we came together, and united as a whole, it would definitely fucking. I don't know what would happen, bro, but it would be some crazy shit. It would be some shit that would be like top tier, top level type shit where we could fuck some shit up for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like that mumble rap shit, bro, that was just a instrument to dilute and degrade and. Stump the growth of, our youth and all that. Man.
Hey, they used to say that about gangster rap back in the 90s, and they had a major protest on it. And but look at us now, bro. That was our biggest influence was that West Coast gangster rap.
Back
you know
10.
what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's kind of like the same thing that's happening now, but we're calling it mumble rap now. Back then it was gangster rap.
That's true.
And so
but it still had substance.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and at least gangster rap, there was some lyrics in there where there was nothing but truth spoken in it. And then with mumble rap, you can't really do that. There's no room for it.
Mars on YouTube, she said people don't venture out of the radio and what they're told to listen to. I agree.
I agree with that 100%. Yeah.
It's pushed at you. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the direction we want to go all the time. You feel me? Ace Boogie, man, top five dead or alive right now.
Okay. All right. Bet. All right. In no order at all. Black Thought.
Woo.
Ooh.
Kendrick.
Okay.
KRS-One.
Nice.
Cole. And I know he getting a lot of hate right now, but Eminem, I gotta give Eminem his props. You know what I mean? He was he made a crazy impact on my life at least. So that's my top five. So
Dope.
yeah. You know, it's crazy. I go over my top five at least once a week to make sure it don't change. Because I know that question's gonna come to me.
Hell yeah. White House Road is the name of the record, the country record.
White House Road. Okay.
You gotta fuck with that record, bro. It's a dope
look up right now. I got you. I'm gonna play that as soon as we get off this. Roll one up and listen to it.
Yeah, it's called White House Road. Fuck with it. Man, Ace Boogie, man, thank you, bro, for your time.
It's not a problem. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. And thank you for, like I said, just throwing down a great performance at the show and just, introducing people to Ace Boogie. I feel like definitely Ace Boogie needs to be in people's Spotify playlist, man. It needs to be in that rotation because
please, I appreciate it. If you guys put me on your playlist, you guys will be helping me out a lot more than you know. Trust me, just playlist me. I appreciate the hell out of you, and not just me. All the artists out there Saturday, make sure you go show them love because we went out there and did our damn thing. Even though half of us were probably a little nervous, and if you like me, you was kind of tired and high, but hey, we got the job done. You feel me?
Hell yeah! Once again, man, just being a dope artist, man, and I hope to see you. I hope to see the Tuesdays work better for me. I might try to make it out tomorrow to the Hotbox, man. And I don't smoke, but just to go support, just to show love.
Yeah.
You know, they got some bomb ass food out there too. Hotbox Sesh Delhi, where Ace Boogie hosts, man, and does a phenomenal job of that as well, man.
Appreciate you. I appreciate you, my boy.
A multi-talented Ace Boogie, man. We appreciate you. And like I said, we definitely got to link up for a part 2 with Ace Boogie, man.
Let me know I'm with it. And also, hey, we got to get on something. Me, you, come on, let's work. Both of y'all, let's do it.
Yes, sir. We got to get that in, man. For real. Ace, man, it's been a great honor to interview you, bro. We really appreciate you. And
thank you so much.
You know, keep that good energy coming, man. And we look forward to hearing more from you soon, bro.
Definitely. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. No doubt. You stay blessed, brother.
All right,
you
Ace.
too.
All right, y'all. All the Real One Nation out there on YouTube, we appreciate y'all. This has been another episode of Studio Sessions. Shout out to Frankie. Frankie couldn't be here today, but he's got to go on an extended vacation. He ain't in jail or nothing like that. He will be back in a few weeks. Shout out to Drew, man. Thank you. And also, Nacho Daddy, thank you guys for tapping in and showing love. We will see you in 2 weeks.
Later, chat.
I'm sorry, next week. See you next week with Nick, man. We out of here.